This is the extended version of Who is in Love with You and What Would They Like to Say to You? Hello, I'm Avalon Kisby. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I try and add a little bit more of an explanation to the very short TikToks that I get to do. So today we are going to be using the decks Antique Anatomy Tarot, and later I may very well pull in one of my own decks, the Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance edition, and perhaps even the Cosmic Oracle, again one of my designs. The links can be found in the bio to those Oracle decks and also to private readings and to tarot classes that will be starting on March the 11th. This is a very beautiful reading and is going to resonate for those that maybe have two people that they know that are very much in love with them. I suggest going and watching the card pull over on my TikTok under the same name as of Avalon Kisby. Now, what is so interesting and why I love tarot so much is my first question was, who is in love with you? And then the next question that I asked was, and what do they want to say to you? And the tarot has brought up really clear messages. They have shown that there are two who are in love with you, two very different people. And then underneath that, they brought up two pages. Now, pages are the messengers of tarot. So each of these has responded with a message, just as I had asked the question. So we're going to look at that today. These two people are very beautiful. They are very beautiful. And in the middle of this, we have the Seven of Rods, which is very interesting. The Seven of Rods is a card that speaks of determination and of standing up for what you believe in and for going the distance. Determination. Both of these people are very determined to have you in their life. And you can see that each of them, if we see them, or I see them as the rods and I see you as the flowers. And they very much feel, both of them very much feel, that you are entwined in a very positive way in their life. You offer a lot of healing energy, and there's also a lot of creative energy that you inspire them with. So both have very deep feelings. It feels like both of them are also evolving. I would say especially this one. This one has got a lot more evolving to do than this one. This one already feels extremely highly evolved. We are heavy on the fire signs and on the water signs here. So let's look at this person here. This person may be slightly younger than you. They are fiery, they are driven, they are passionate. It could also be a very creative, spiritual, and sexually magnetic connection between the two of you. When asked what the message was, well, like I say, the page came forward and the pages are messages. I did pull another card on this one, which was the Ace of Coins, as I wanted to see clearly. I also feel that there may be a child involved with this one as well. But their message that they wanted to share with you, we see the pansy again, and that had come out in yesterday's reading. The pansy is very, well, they all have many different meanings, but the pansy can mean that you are very much held in a special place within their heart, and they want to come in and offer you something. This offering is going to be of loyalty and of creating something that is long lasting. This also may be a renewal or a new offer that is coming through from them, and it is very sincere. They have thought deeply about this, and although they are fiery and passionate and maybe a little bit more of an erratic nature, what they are offering is something that they feel very deeply about with these cards. Now moving on to the other who is in love with you. As I mentioned, I feel that this is a highly evolved soul with whom you have a very deep emotional connection. It is a connection that I feel that feels like you have been with them in many lifetimes. This is an eternal and unbreakable bond. They have no problem expressing themselves to you in the most beautiful of ways, and so therefore you have always known that this person is in love with you. There is no doubts in your mind with this person whatsoever. The message that they may have for you is absolutely one of love, and it could be a proposal that is coming forth. The Page of Cups is often a card of proposals, of some sort of commitment, and I do feel that this person wants a commitment with you. I then asked, what do we need to know about each of these connections? And the two cards that came out on this pile was the Death card, and on this pile we have the Sun card, which is quite interesting. Both major arcana. So both came up as themselves, as a person. Both came up as a page showing their message, and both of them coming up as major arcana. These people have a major effect in your life, and their love is not easily dismissed. Let's start with this one here. Excuse me. The Sun card has always been the divine masculine to me when I have seen it, and therefore I felt that this one was a highly evolved soul. I always have from the very beginning when I pulled these cards. Not only do I read the cards, but I also feel the energy. This one creates so much happiness for both of you. There is a connection that creates ultimate happiness. It's really stable and long lasting. I know this person is offering stability as well, but this one, there is a connection that is completely undeniable. A lot of happiness and healing that is found within this one. To me, it feels like with this one, you can be completely natural and who you are, and they likewise. This one over here, the Death card. All cards have many, many meanings. In this one I feel, in this one I feel that this is talking about renewal, the phoenix in the flames, evolving to the highest version of yourself. And them also, you have the same effect on this person. Both of these feel like they are mirrored energy, okay? A lot of evolution with this one. If I were to express what this felt like, it almost feels like one possibly is a twin flame and one possibly is a soulmate, or vice versa, okay? This one could also indicate that there could potentially be some endings with this one. Now, endings does not necessarily mean that the connection ends, but it could be habits or belief systems, mindsets, breaking down barriers with this particular one. Let's see. Let us ask the tarot. What else should we ask, Spirit? What else should we ask? Ask the Tarot, Love and Abundance Oracle deck. Let us have a look. What should we ask? What advice is there in regards to this relationship? Okay, let us have a look. What advice is there, Spirit? Excuse me. What advice is there for each? Advice for this one over here, please, Spirit. Advice for this one. Okay. And Spirit, excuse me. Advice for this one. 2 cards. Okay. I had said earlier that I felt like this was mirrored energy. And in this deck, this is one of my cards of mirroring. What we see above, we also see below. Reminding me of that saying, as above, so below. We have always acknowledged that this was a very creative and spiritual energy. Rods are to do with spirituality, sexuality, creativity. The saying, as above, so below, very much talking about the connections that we feel in other dimensions, in the spirit realms, the higher realms. We wish to somehow reflect into our physical reality. It is a mirror. It is also showing that what you feel for this person, they also do feel for you. It is not your imagination. Advice in regards to this relationship over here. Well, this is how they see you. As the Queen of Rods, somebody who is so beautiful, so in tune with herself and her spirituality, someone who is connected to the universe, to her higher self, and the inspiration that you offer to this person is insane. I believe that they feel that you have influenced their life deeply into them becoming the best version of themselves. Advice for this one is that with the Ten of Pentacles, they do want something long-term with you. This is, the Ten of Pentacles is talking about creating a legacy in the physical existence, a home, a family, perhaps a business. It shows that there is going to be a lot of abundance within this dynamic. We'll finish here by pulling the Cosmic Oracle. Spirit, what message? Final message, please. Final message. We have imagination is real and passionate. Okay? These both are very passionate connections. I feel that there is love that you have for both of these two people also. And imagination is real. Remember when I just said to you, it is not your imagination in any of this? This is clarification. It's not your imagination. Imagination is real. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I do so hope that you've enjoyed this, and I do invite you to follow and subscribe to my channel, and I will be trying to add to it on a very regular basis. Much love to each of you. Enjoy your Sunday.